Okay, the first one today is REO Speedwagon, Time for Me to Fly. Or as Wolfman Jack, Time for Me to Fly. So, real simple chords, D, G, A. That's it. There's an easy little lead in it too, so we'll put that in there as well. So there's one part in there that goes, can't stand any relief. It goes D, G, D. So it goes. Now if that's too fast, just play D. But if you can get it, go. You know, the D, G, D, G, D things, right? So if you can get those in there, that'd be great. If you can't, just play the first chord that they have there. Same thing with the, I guess that's it. Yeah, D, G, D, that kind of thing. So if you can't get that quick, just play D. If you can, then play. So when I go from the D to the G, here's my D, and I just add that finger there and bring those two back for G. So there's D, G, D. Okay? It's got an A suspended 4 in there. I don't hear a lot of that. I hear in time for me to fly, I got to set myself free. So I don't hear that. You can put the A suspended 4 if you want to. That's where you add play your A chord and you add 3 on B. So it'd be regular A and then add your little finger on B3. So if you like it, great. If you don't put it in. All right, here's REO Speedwagon, and let's go ahead and play. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, we're in there. So let's go back to here and see what we got. Here we go.
Here's REO Speedwagon and their new single,
Hello, Time for Me to Fly.
There you go. One other way you can play that G to D thing is you can play the D, and then just take your first finger off and put your little finger on E at 3. So you're playing, when you're playing a D, you're playing 2, 3, 2, right? And then when you're playing an E, you're playing 0, 3, 3. And you can play a little bit more. You can play D open, G open, and then B and E at 3. So that's a G chord there. So you can play your D, and your G can just be this. So B. So there's your D. Take your finger off, first finger off, and add E at 3. There's your G, then back to it. Take your little finger off, put your first finger back on B or G2. There's your thing. So you can play that DG thing without having to go back and forth quite so much. Okay, here's that lead. It's start on B on E. Now he plays it way up here. He plays it, but since we have acoustic guitars, we're going to play it up here. So it's 2, hammer on 3, and then you're going to do a pull off, which means you're going to hold down the 2 and pull and flick this with your finger. So there's the hammer, and you're just going to pull that off with your finger there. Have that 2 there. There's the hammer, then pull off. If you can't do that, just play 3 notes. If you can, play 1 note and get 3 notes out of it. So it's 2, 3, 2, 3 on B, 2 on G, and then ring finger 4 on D. So here's those first 4 notes. There's the first phrase. Let's try that again. Okay, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 4. All right, that's the first one. Next one's the same beginning. 2, 3, 2 again. Hammer pull off. 3 on B, and then open G. Okay, and the last one is just start on B. You go 3, 2, 2, 0, 0. Then 2, 2 on G. Pause. And then back to B, you're going to go 0, 2, 3. And then way up here on the 10th fret, just play that high note right there. So that last part again is B, 3, 2, 2, 0, 0, 2, 2 on G, pause, and then 0, 2, 3 on B, and then play the high 10 on E. So here's the whole thing. Okay, that's REO Speedwagon. Time for me to fly.
Time for me to fly.
Okay, hope you like that one.